1 year ago, I wanted to start a dopamine detox. I researched it for like 2 months and just, researching, watching videos, thinking about it. And I never really started. Never set a date where I had to start, where I had planned everything, made everything ready and just start on that date. And I was always just procrastinating on it. So it would be like this weird thing where I'd do it for 2 weeks and I'd forget about it and just not do it. And then do it a little bit again and then forget about it. I've already made a video titled the 6-month dopamine detox results. And I got a lot of results because I still was productive, I was still developing. But it was not that strict and to the degree that I would have liked it to be. And so I realized that I should have just taken action. Instead of researching for 2 months about something that I could have learned everything I need to know about in like 2 days or something. I should have taken action so I actually started and not overthink it, not think for 2 months about it and obviously not really even start. Now I'm doing one this year again. And this year I had just started. I just did everything I needed to do, write out my timetable, journal a little bit. And then I started. I followed the protocol to a T. And now I'm here. Of course, it won't be perfect every day. I will mess up a little bit. But you see, now I'm doing it. And now I'm committed to do this for 1 year. Because last year, I was never really committed. I'd never really said, now you're going to start. Whereas now, I know that I've started and I'm not going to stop in anywhere. Because I actually just took action. I was like, I got the thought about it for 1 day. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that. Taking action immediately. No, thinking about it for 2 months. Think about that. I thought about it for 60 days. You can do so much in 2 months. And I just wasted it thinking about, should I make this positive change for myself? If you don't already know me, my name is Lawrence and I help young men fast track their self-improvement success. You're clearly interested in that, so just go down and click that subscribe button right now. It's a win-win for both me and you. So now I've started to become like the action taker. When something pops up into my mind, I think about it for a small amount of time and then I just do it. Instead of watching 20 videos on a dopamine detox and how to do it, I watch a couple of videos, 1 or 2, think about how I'm going to do it, and I do it. And then I will get the experience myself, because then I also have more experience. Because if you always learn from if a dopamine detox will work, if you only watch 20 videos, you only know that based on what other people has done. Whereas if you actually try it, you can speak for it and actually be certain that what you're saying is true, because you don't know if other people they're completely honest when they're talking. But if you've actually tried it, you know what it's like and you can explain that to others. As I said, when you take action you get more experience, but you also progress faster, because let's say I start today when I learn about dopamine detox and you start 2 months down the line, just as my younger self did last year. By those 2 months I have already been on it for 2 months, so I'm 2 months ahead of you. So you'll see progress way faster if you just do it immediately instead of thinking about it for long periods of time. Think about the advice I was able to give if I didn't try all of these things. If I just watched 20-minute videos on a dopamine detox and then came here and gave you advice, it probably would be shit advice because I had never tried it. I didn't know the details, the struggles, the things that were easy, the benefits. I didn't know shit because I hadn't tried it. You wouldn't want to come and get advice from somebody who hasn't tried it. You don't come here to my channel if I had not tried any of this, if I had not meditated for over 100 days in a row and done it on and off for through 2 years. You wouldn't come here if I had never read a book and I was talking about the best books to read. You wouldn't come here if I hadn't tried any of this. If I had only, researched and known all of this because I had watched YouTube, you wouldn't take my advice. You'd just go to the other people who actually tried it and talked about it in their video. So it's not worth anything to research so much. It's way better to just take action, especially when you're a beginner. Out in the future it may be better when when it's a big decision where it can change your life up a lot. You might want to think more about it, but right now when you're beginning, just do it. Try everything. If you see something, try it. Cold shower, do it. Meditation, do it. If somebody says something, just try it. You cannot lose anything. So if you want to see faster progress and you want to be more experienced and learn more from your own failures, become an action taker today. the thing that you've been thinking about starting, the things that, you know, you've always kind of wanted to do, but you're like, oh, I have to really think about it. Do it. Next time you find something new, start today. Become an action taker, and I promise you, your life will change. If you found this video helpful and you want to see more videos from a smaller YouTuber like me, then go down and click that subscribe button right now. It's a win-win for both me and you. Also, check out the Discord server. It's a small brotherhood that we're trying to grow, and I'll happily see you in there. It's the first thing in the description. And last but not least, put one foot in front of the other.